Alright, welcome to iPhone4WhiteKit.com. We're about to show you a tutorial of how to take apart your iPhone from black and change it into white. The hottest thing right now. So these are the few things you're going to be getting in the kit. You're going to be getting the white box, you're going to be getting a free case, you're going to be getting free tools, prying opening tools to be used. You need an iPhone 4 before you buy it, obviously. And the parts are as follows. This is the LCD digitizer with the LCD already in it. We have the home button, the white home button, and the last we have the back housing assembly with the frame and everything like that, with the lens, the flash diffuser, and the radiation flex in the inside. Alright, so now we're going to unbox what as if the package would show up. Alright, so we're going to take the home button, place it here, take the LCD and glass with the white frame, place it here, take the back housing, frame assembly, place it here. You won't need any of these till we start taking the actual phone apart. So let's take apart what we came here for. Alright, so here's your iPhone 4. You know, they're all the same in black. So now you're going to locate these two screws here on the bottom. These are the most important screws. You're going to take them apart like so. Just loosen them. And it's good to have like a table under you that you have enough room, you know. Take your time with this. This is a very, very complex repair. Okay, so now the easiest way to remember, because there's about to be like 40 screws in here, you're going to have to take apart and keep them all local. Okay, now what you're going to have to do is turn the phone around and slide the back housing upwards. See how it slides? Slide it up. Now you're going to pull out, and that's it. That's simple. That's not going to be your replacement, but what you do is, in order to remember where your screws are at, you leave this with the screws associated with it. So these two screws will go for the back housing assembly. Alright, next. Right here, locate this screw near the battery. Right here. Right here. And remove it. We're going to be giving you guys toolkits with magnetic screwdrivers to make the repair even more easier. Okay, now you're going to have to pull the battery using this lever. There's a latch here, you pull it, and the battery will come loose. Keep the battery and the screw that came with it in a separate place. And now remove the Wi-Fi Bluetooth cable here. This was under the battery. You leave it with the battery. You'll have to put it back later with the battery. Alright? Next, you remove the antenna flex. Try not to use your hands. Try not to use any metal screws. It can break. So you flip it off. See? Simple antenna flex. Flip it off. Flip it off and push it away. You won't be needing it. Next, locate the two screws for the charging port. Take them off. The right one is bigger and wider than the left one. So remember the order. I'm going to place it here. Place it here. The two screws, and then I'm going to take the actual grill that goes on top, and I'm going to leave them in the same order as so. Alright, next, pull this out. There's a little bit of glue you might experience. This has never been taken apart before. This is the first time this phone has ever been taken apart, so the same degree of difficulty you're going to be experiencing, you'll be experiencing with your phone as well. Alright, so now there's two screws here that are holding the charging port together, the loudspeaker and the antenna, right here. Okay, we're going to take the left one out. Again, they are different sizes. The left one is wider this time, not the right one. And the right one actually looks like a 3G screw. 3G screw. Put it right there. And you're just going to pull this off in a minute. Not yet, just going to loosen it up. And it should just come out. Now it's very important not to mess up these pins. A lot of people I see, they just break these off. So a lot of iPhone 4 white conversions, people have all of a sudden loss of Wi-Fi. This is the cause. These are the Wi-Fi signal. This helps to get the Wi-Fi signal. It's the strength of the antenna. So you're going to place it here. Again, same order, left, right. So you keep them the same. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. Next, there's a screw here under this white film. So you're going to actually have to take it off. So most people like to take it off. They like to take off the sticker first. Again, this is not so necessary because this is just if you want to ever convert it back and keep it under warranty. I actually don't even deal with it because it's not worth it. I already know how to take it off. And let me see. There we go. Alright, so that's the sticker right there. And I just like keep it slapped onto the motherboard for now. That's why I keep it. I don't lose it. It's a very, very thin piece of sticker, and it's a water marker, so you kind of need it. But again, most people don't even. Most people just disregard it. And there's a screw. You remove it. Here's the screw. Gonna keep it there. That's like a screw in it by itself. Next, here's the vibrator. 2 screws again, both different sizes. The left one is a long and thin screw, and the right one is a short one. Thin as well, and it's very unique. Every single screw in the iPhone 4 is unique. You have to be careful. Pull the vibrator out. Keep it here. The same. Everything, as you can see here, is being separated in a way that we can remember where we put the screws. Imagine this is your first time doing it. You have to remember. Alright, so now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This clip cover has 5 screws, all different sizes. So we're going to start from left to right. Alright, we're going to begin removing the left outermost screw. We're going to place it here. Alright, so now you're going to take the next one out. This is the smallest screw in the iPhone 4. Keep it next to it. Remember, keep it in the same order. Now you're going to go above, right near the camera lens. You're going to take this out. Another small screw. Up into the center of this clip, you have another screw. Pretty long screw, thin. Keep it there. And the last one. Now notice how I kept the same pattern on the table, so you can remember where it is. Now, this just pulls out and off. And I keep it right here in the same pattern that I took it out. Okay, next, you'll be removing the camera. Just push the label. Don't actually remove the camera yet. Just push the tab off. Next, take this tab off. This is your LCD digitizer. Digitizer, LCD. Next, take the power button off. FaceTime camera off. Headphone jack off. So now all of them are removed. Now slowly take your camera, do not pry, and push it out. Because if you pry, this will come off. Here's your camera, so keep it there. Okay, clear the screws, clear the glass. Now there's a screw here, there's a special screw. You're gonna try to open it. Most people won't be successful opening it, so therefore I advise you not to try it. But if you want, it actually makes the repair easier to remove this screw. You're going to need a flathead screwdriver, which we will supply you with. Take this apart. I'm using actually a Phillips, but I know how to, make it open even with the Phillips. Alright, so now I remove the screw. This screw is actually the thing that holds the entire piece up top and makes your repair a living hell if you don't take it apart. So that's that. Okay? Okay, so now we're going to remove that screw like we said. This will make the repair a lot difficult. The screw is actually located near the headphone jack. Here's your headphone and here's the headphone jack. Okay, so here's the screw. We're going to remove it slowly and put it here in the same order that it was taken out. So by the end of this repair, you'll actually be able to look, and it'll look like an iPhone on your table. Okay, so now I'm going to put the screwdriver down, take a paper clip, simple paper clip, and locate the SIM tray on the left hand side. Well, if you're looking at the repair this way, it's on the left hand side. You're going to stick the paper clip in the hole and push towards it. It'll pop out and release. Pull the SIM tray out. AT&T, gotta love them. Anyway, so now the motherboard is completely loose, completely free of all cords and cables. So you're going to go from the bottom and loosen it. Okay, don't touch the motherboard in the middle. Keep your hands on the side. Pull it out, and we like to place it on top of something plastic. So I keep it on a case, stuff like that. But most people, they don't like to put it on plastic. They put it on the table, so you can leave it on the table. Just important not to touch it because there's an electrostatic discharge that could be a problem. It's like can ruin the phone. All right, now we're gonna locate 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the actual boundaries of the frame that are holding it. Alright, so we're going to begin. And if you want, you can push this charging port down. It has glue, so it'll stick. It'll get out of your way. So a lot of people find it annoying. So there's 2 on the charging port. So first we're going to start with the outermost one. Remove it. There it is. Now all 4 of these screws are the same. Now we're going to go to the left side of the charging port under the tab. At an angle, catch the screw and turn. And down. Now we're going to flip the phone over near the headphone jack to the right side now. Remember how we took the special screw off the left? Now on the right side, upper right hand side, there's another screw hiding there. This was where the vibrator was before. There's another screw. Now to the left, you put your screw straight across. That's the trick. You don't go like this, you don't go like this. You just put your screw straight across and you turn. Remember, there's no real, these screwdrivers are very good that we're giving you guys. You don't have to push hard, you don't have to strip the screws, you know. Very light, very easy repair. Alright, next. Locate, there's going to be 6 screws. 1, 2, 3. Flip the phone. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 screws on each side. These are the last screws that you'll have to take apart before removing the motherboard. Each screw is a screw with a washer behind it. Okay, so it usually comes out together. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Alrighty. And now what I like to do is I like to angle it downwards. Right? And it'll actually come out. See? So it's standing right there for me. And I pull it and the whole thing comes out together. Next. Two. And the last one on the right hand side. Don't worry about the washers falling off. If it falls off, don't worry about it. You'll get it later. Next, I'm gonna hold it again. The left hand side is gonna be 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna start from the top. 1. And again, they're all the same screws, so you don't have to worry about order or size. It's all the same, especially for the these 6 with the washers. Oops. All right, so the last one you're gonna move this away to get to this screw. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna flip the phone over and actually like start taking the screen apart. Most people like to use heat around the top, around the bottom. And if you feel more comfortable doing that, you can do that. Basically, you'll be heating the top for about a minute with a simple blow dryer. Put it on hot. Don't put it on max. Just put it on low setting for like about a minute. Around, just work your way around the top, just to loosen the glue. It's very, very heavy duty glue. Okay, but most people don't do that. So you take one of the plastic tools, prying tools, and you're just gonna have to pry under. Okay, and usually you'll hear a click like how I just did. And now there's actually a crease. You see? Don't just yank it. Okay. Try to work your way under and twist your plastic prying tool just a little bit. Again, you don't want to do it too much because you're trying to get these guys out. These guys are connected to your digitizer and LCD. So see how we're getting some play here, right here? Okay. Now we remove the top. You feel that you've you can see that you completely removed the top. Flip the phone around and take the bottom apart as well. Just press. Well, that didn't go well. That's why we give you 2. Again, this is without using any heat or anything, so it will be more complicated if you don't use heat. But again, the top, get some